Let's go through how to change your landing craft, why you might want to get them, and where to get the best one, which for me is in fact the Parallax. You can see the main blueprint is purchased directly from the marketplace here, and we get the individual component parts from the Zariman. I personally find it easiest to use the Exterminate mission, and as you are going through this mission, the containers that you get the parts from specifically are the half cylindrical ones. Now, realistically speaking, you're probably just going to want to clear out all of the containers, take some Thief's Wit in there with you so all of the loot is highlighted, grab all of the void pinions and this kind of thing. It will take a while, so you may want to not farm this specifically and make sure you are just, in general, clearing out the area. But basically, go ahead, do lots of extermination missions, do them as bounties with players if you want to, and if you happen to get Parallax parts dropping, make sure you mark them for each other because they are a bit of a pain in the ass to find otherwise. Once you've collected the parts, and as you can see, I've been going around a fair amount and I've got multiple of each blueprint. It's worth noting that the Parallax parts specifically, I don't know about the other landing craft parts, are in fact tradable. So you could sell these for platinum if you wanted to, or indeed you could also purchase them. I think a full set right now is like 10 platinum. So you could save yourself some time and purchase them if you wish to, but just realize you're going to have to get 30 void plume quills anyway, which you will be getting as you are looking through the containers. So if you are going to use platinum, I would recommend at least getting the 30 void plume quills first, so that, I don't know, maybe if you get 2 of the parts and you only need a third one, you will use less platinum by doing that. Constructing a landing craft is identical to a warframe. So as you can see here, each part will take 12 hours to finish, and then once each part is done, we can then go ahead and build the landing craft itself. Time is 72 hours. Maybe that's a little bit unnecessary on what is basically an accessory most of the time, or a skin, but them's the breaks. Once your landing craft is in fact built, you can then come into your equipment screen, and at the bottom here we actually have the orbiter selection. Once we're in the orbiter selection, we can now go to landing craft, and this is where we can change how the craft looks. As you can see, there are a decent selection. Nightwave naturally comes from Nightwave. The Scout one comes from Carl, and actually lets you drop some dudes in. And this is the Parallax that we just got. The cool thing is, once it is constructed, we can in fact use any skin that we like, and then we can change the ability that the ship gives us separately, which means we can effectively use it as a skin. The ability we just got from the Parallax is the Orokin Eye. This is going to give you a 100-meter scan for rare items. The way that we use this is by going to the Foundry, where you will now be able to construct air support charges, which we can equip onto our gear wheel, which we can then use in missions to reveal rare loot. So when this activates, we should now have basically a 100-meter scan, which in my case right now on the Zariman is identifying where I can now go and pick up a void plume. This does have a 5-minute cooldown, so whilst this is a powerful ability, it does have a little bit of a downside. Maybe wait until you're in the middle of an area rather than at the beginning to use it. We can of course also use this on the Whispers of the Walls content to find the Vokers, like so. And we can even use it on Demos to find the Corrupted Mods door. So I hope that helps you out. Get yourself the Parallax, equip it, use it, and enjoy it.